Hey, it's Malachi Church versus State. Ten Commandments. Now, I'm at number 5. All you parents will love this one. That is, let me read it verbatim here. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy day may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Now, really think about this. Now, out of all the commandments that God gave, this is the only one. Think about it. This is the only commandment where he gives absolute authority to somebody else. See, every other one of the commandments that he gives says, focus on me. Don't commit murder. Don't think about it. Don't do these. Don't, take a day off for me. Remember, don't have any other gods before me. All these things, everything, all 9 out of the 10 commandments are saying, focus on me. Focus on me. So I can help you in life. So I can help you get through the day. So I can build that relationship with you. But on this one in particular, he said to the children, and everybody is a child of somebody, honor thy parents, honor thy mother and father. That's interesting. Well, and here's the thing. Just as Jesus honored his father, and in reality, it says, call no man father, but the Father. But anyways. I know some kids will say, and I know some adults will say, my dad beat me, or my mother was an alcoholic, or a drug addict, or my parents were this, or they were non-believers, or whatever. You can come up with any excuse you want to, but here's the thing. God wrote it down for a specific reason. And that is that these people that you're kind of complaining about, they'll be held responsible for their actions. And if you try to grow up too soon in a house like that, you'll have then responsibilities that you're probably not ready for. And God never puts anybody, just like a parent with a strong-willed child, God doesn't put a child with a parent that he can't deal with. And we all have our purpose in life, whatever that purpose is. For us to kind of look on the outside and think that we know everything is very conceited. But to those, kids that have had troubled parents, and hey, my parents aren't perfect either, and I'm not a perfect parent, but I do my best and I take that responsibility seriously. And to those parents that don't, that they will pay. And God will bless the child for it. Maybe you may not think you're blessed now. If it's in an abusive household or something like that, I don't know what to say to you. I apologize. I pray for you daily, but God still will deliver you, And that's, also don't twist that to say that, well, why did God put children like that in positions? Well, God didn't. God didn't create man to do these things, A lot of these things come from their fathers did it, or they may, have alcohol problems or drug problems or all these things, and those are all man-created issues. So, and if you see a kid with that issue, be a mentor to them and help them out. That's the best thing that I can say for you, for those who see that. And if you've been there, and if you've had that happen in your life, or you've had abusive parents or what have you, maybe try to work with kids that are going through that situation. Become a big brother, big sister or something, or a mentor program. Because, it's like for me, look, I would never be a good drug counselor. I've never done drugs. I don't know what it's like. I've never even smoked a cigarette, So I would be the farthest thing from anybody's kind of perspective of understanding that aspect. I could tell people how not to do it. I could tell people that, kids in high school and, don't ever think that you have to be forced into doing anything, because you don't have to. But, I don't know. If that calling comes, then I will make sure that I follow that. But anyways, we're all flawed, understand that. And to those who've had mediocre parents, hey, look, we learn from our mistakes. And we really need to start understanding personalities and people and the complexities of just being a person, just living day to day. And try not to hold bitterness and hate towards any of that or them. And part of the commandments that we'll see from this point on really deal with that issue of not harboring hate, not harboring bitterness, not harboring resent, giving these things up to God. See, God was so perfect in the way He 1, 2, 3, 4, man, because He knew how to separate these certain things, and what He's really trying to tell you with the ones leading up to this one is, look, spend time with me, right? Let me be your guide, and I will help you through this. This includes the parents of the parents of the parents, you know. And if you're a child of a bad parent, become that parent and stop that cycle of destruction, so to speak. Anyways, it's Malachi signing out. Church vs. State. Support my music ministry. Subscribe to the channel. If you got kids, hug them, because that's the right thing to do. If you got parents, call them. If you got parents that you've had problems with over the past, call them and forgive them. Just get rid of it. Get that burden off your chest and give them to God. And if you got a neighbor, go see him, and we will talk at you later. Bye.